First, mix up your Easy Clean in a large bowl. We'll need this after we finish washing all of the equipment. Next, wash all of your equipment in warm, soapy water. Once each piece is clean, place it in the bowl of Easy Clean to sterilize. Since my carboy was too big to fit in my bowl, I saved it for last and poured the contents of the bowl into the carboy and swished it around. I used a pair of tongs to remove my equipment from the Easy Clean solution to minimize contact and keep everything sterile. Next, we'll mix our yeast with a little bit of warm water so that it can get started before we add it to the mead. I'm using Lalvin D47 wine yeast. It has a alcohol tolerance of around 14% and should work a little bit better than the bread yeast I used in my last mead making video. Next, we'll start adding our ingredients to the carboy. I started out with 4 pounds of honey. In retrospect, I should have added a little bit of water because when I went to mix, my honey wanted to stick to the bottom of the carboy, which just meant I had to mix things a little longer than I would have had otherwise. You'll see me as I'm mixing the honey. I'll pour about half a bottle in and then mix it with water to get it through the funnel. I need to find a bigger funnel for this, obviously, because the tip of this one's a little bit too narrow. Before I add the last bit of honey, I went ahead and added 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. This is mostly a flavoring experiment that I wanted to try, so if you don't like cinnamon or don't want cinnamon in your recipe, just leave this out. Since I didn't have a cork for my carboy, I went ahead and wrapped the drilled plug in some saran wrap so that I could shake up my honey water cinnamon mixture and make sure everything was very well mixed before continuing on. Next, I added about 30 raisins to act as a nutrient for my yeast. Next, I added my yeast mixture that I started at the beginning of the video and topped off the carboy with water. The last step is to add the drilled plug and the water lock. I will then put this in a cool, dark place for the next 4 weeks, at which point I'll pull it out and let you guys see what happened. If you found this video helpful or informative, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.